Hey everybody, Ryan Gromfin here, author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, and the founder of therestaurantboss.com, and I want to welcome you to my video blog series. Today, I want to talk about what is your brand? What's the definition of your brand? If someone were to, God, I hate the cliche, but if someone were to look up your brand in the dictionary, what would it say? So I want to tell you about something that happened to me last night. We ordered Chinese food, my wife and I, from a local restaurant here in town. And we eat there all the time. They have one great dish, amazing dish. They have the absolute best dumplings I've ever had. Now, I live in a very small town, and when we grew up in LA, we would go downtown LA for dim sum just about every Sunday. We love going to dim sum, and with the cart that comes by. And we would get some great dumplings, some really great dim sum. Actually, my favorite thing to get on that cart, if you've never been to authentic Chinese dim sum, go. And that's not what we're here talking about, but that shrimp noodle thing, I don't even know what it's called. Just ask them for the shrimp noodle. It's so good. Put a little soy sauce on it, forget it. Moving on. The point is, I've had some great dumplings in New York at dim sum, in San Francisco, in LA. But this restaurant in this small town that I live in makes amazing pot stickers or dumplings. I mean, they are incredible. And so we go to this restaurant just for the dumplings, and the food's kind of okay, and the rest of the food, I should say, and we've kind of navigated through the menu to find the one or two dishes that we like. But last night we felt like something different. I had a lot of work to do. My wife wasn't feeling great. She ran out and picked up food and brought it home. We got dumplings, we got soup, and we got two different dishes. And they were not good. Let me just tell you, they were not good at all. I actually turned the leftovers into fried rice this morning, and the leftover fried rice was 10 times better than the dinner we had last night. The dumplings were incredible, but the point of the story is that we didn't really know what to do. Like, if we were at the restaurant, I might have sent them back, maybe not. This wasn't the kind of restaurant that we were gonna call them from home and send it back. Unfortunately, we're probably not gonna eat there again. And this particular restaurant just doesn't have the kind of culture or the brand of letting us know when things are wrong, of being overly friendly and overly courteous and overly welcoming. And so, to me, if I look up this restaurant, their brand in the dictionary is great dumplings. Like, that's it. That's all I think of with this restaurant. What do people think of with your restaurant? How many people have had an average or a bad experience at your restaurant and haven't felt comfortable saying something to you so you can fix it? Earlier in another blog post, I talked about Keith Cunningham, how he says, if every customer of ours was still a customer, how different would our business look today? If everyone who tried our product was a return and repeat customer, how different would our business look today? One, you wouldn't be spending any money on marketing. If everyone who ever tried your restaurant was still a customer, you wouldn't spend any money on marketing. You'd be so busy you couldn't even keep up. So, do you have the kind of place that is a trustworthy brand, that is a brand of longevity, or are you just in it for the quick buck? Either one, I guess, is okay. There's some places that are in it for the quick buck, and that's all right. We all have that. We all do our shopping at different discounters because we know it's cheap and we're not really there for service. But have you noticed that even the discounters, the Walmarts and the Targets of the world, have really stepped up their game? I mean, Target, I feel like I'm shopping at a Nordstrom's or a Macy's sometimes. They are incredible, and Walmart is getting a lot better too. I mean, Walmart is cheap. You don't expect to have quality service when you go to a discount wholesaler or retailer like that. But my God, you go to a Walmart these days, you get great service. So again, what does your brand mean to you? Really take some time, or I should say, what does your brand mean to the other people? What brand image are you putting out there? What do you want your brand to be? Do you want to be discount with no frills? Do you want to be discount with good service? Do you want to be right in the middle here? Do you want to be high end? Do you want to be ultra high end? And then not only that, where is your service level and are you expressing it? So many of us say, oh, we want to be the best at this and the best at that, and we have the best service. You read these mission statements and they're all total BS. You may say that you have great customer service, but do you really? Do you have the kind of place that a customer would call you an hour after their meal or a week after their meal and not have any fear or trepidation at all of calling you to tell you that they didn't have an A+ perfect experience at your restaurant, and they know that when they call, you're gonna make it right no matter what? That's a lot of times what we say we are, but we don't practice that. So figure out what your brand is to you, really live it, express it to your people, make sure they understand what the brand is, and take the actions that you have to take to be consistent with what you want your brand to be and how your brand is perceived in the market. go do a survey. Send out an email to your list. I love these market surveys. Go to surveymonkey.com or woofu.com, which is a great website that I use to create surveys and such, and send out a quick email, 2 or 3 questions. What does our brand, what does our restaurant brand mean to you? Do you feel comfortable coming to us with complaints? What's your favorite thing about our restaurant? How would you rate our customer service? Just those four, I don't know, 4 or 5 questions. I just made those up right now. Those can tell you a ton about your restaurant and where you need to be and where you need to work. As usual, please leave your comments below this video, like this video, share it, get involved in the conversation. The real conversation is happening over at The Restaurant Boss. If you head over to therestaurantboss.com and then go to the video blog section, that's where the restaurateurs and your peers are hanging out, and we get into this great conversation there. If you ask a question, I'll be sure to answer it, and leave some comments, or head over to Facebook. Anywhere you like, anywhere you're comfortable, I'd love to hear from you. Again, Ryan Gromfin with The Restaurant Boss saying have a great day.